Hello, my tipsters. Welcome to Daily Tips with Monica. Excuse me, guys. I'm still trying to set up here. I'm so sorry. Um, Please make sure you are liking the premiere. If you have not subscribed to me, go and hit that subscribe button. Turn that red button to gray and subscribe to me and hit that notification bell. As well, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming on to the premiere. Go get something to get it up. Um, Go get a towel. So, like I was saying, I thank you. No, go get a big towel. As I was saying, I want to thank you guys for coming on to this premiere. I'm sorry I had to stop for a few minutes and help Jayla for a second. So I'm so sorry about that. As well, guys, make sure you guys are thumbsing up this premiere. And make sure you guys as well, if you want to share it out, share it out. Thank you so much. Um, what we're going to talk about today is Jayla, you are loud. Is tips on helping people that are in need. Um, we know, as we always do, we like to Jamel, Jayla, you are loud. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the devotion. Um, what the devotion is, what my obedience to God cost other people. As they led him away, they laid hold of a certain man, Simon, and on him they laid the cross that he might bear it after Jesus. That is, you can refer back to Jamel. Stop it. You remember what? Look at me. You can refer back to Luke 23 and 26. If we obey God, it is going to cost other people more than it costs us. And that is where the pain begins. If we are in love with our Lord, obedience does not cost us anything. It is a delight. But to those who do not love him, our obedience does cost a great deal. If we obey God, it would mean that other people's plans are upset. They will ridicule us as if to say, "You call this Christianity?" We could prevent the suffering, but not if we are obedient to God. We must let the cost be paid. When our obedience begins to cost others, our human pride interests itself, and we say, "I would never accept anything from anyone." But we must or disobey God. We have no right to think that that type of relationship we have with others should be any different from those the Lord Himself had. You can see Luke 8 1 through 3. A lack of progress in our spiritual life results when we try to bear all the costs ourselves. And actually, we cannot, because we are so involved in the universal purposes of God. Others are immediately affected by our obedience to Him. We will remain faithful in our obedience to God and be willing to suffer the humiliation. Jayla, no, refusing to be independent. Or will we do just the opposite and say, "I will not cause other people to suffer"? We can disobey God if we choose. It will bring immediate relief to the situation, but it will grieve our Lord. If, however, we obey God, He will care for those who have suffered the consequences of our obedience. We must simply obey and leave all the consequences to Him. Beware of the inclination to dictate to God what consequences you would allow as a condition of your obedience to Him. So, the topic is, what we're saying is, this I think is saying is, are you being obedient to God? And like it says, you being obedient to God, or you being obedient to um his will and the Ten Commandments, and treating people the way that God wants us to treat people. And because like they say, being obedient to God don't cost you anything. It doesn't. Only thing it costs you is a little faith. Only thing it costs you to talk on it and to walk the walk of the Christian journey. So are we being obedient to God, or are we just living off our own will? Because like it says, when we're not being obedient, God is upset with that. When we're not being obedient to his word, we're not being obedient to his teachings, it does upset God. We have to stand up and be obedient to the injustice. I'm gonna be honest. God is not pleased with the looting. I'm gonna be, I know that we're in what happened with George Floyd. Even though they have buried him today, because today is Thursday. We'll see it tomorrow, but I just have to say this: even though they buried him today, it's still things. But are we being obedient and fighting for his injustice? Or are we just doing things that are disobedient and displeasing to God's eyesight? Let me be real with y'all. God ain't for mess. God ain't gonna bless no mess. So if you think looting, no, go sit down. If you think looting is going to be a way of serving justice and being an obedient servant of God, you don't know God. Because let me tell you something, God don't like confusion. God ain't for confusion. God ain't can't no one say that in the Bible God is for confusion. God is not for confusion. So we have to be obedient and we have to be peaceful. God was peaceful. God was a very peace. God was peaceful, and Jesus, his son, was peaceful. So that's how obedient we have to be. We have to be peaceful. We have to be peaceful and obedient people that's standing on the word of God. It's okay to speak out when things are not right. And and then like I was on Facebook, and I had to just step away from Facebook. I'm gonna be real because I felt like um and somebody had wrote on Facebook that I might be off subject. I'm not gonna watch him because um what about the people that he he stuck. He held a woman at gunpoint and she was pregnant. What about her? What about her? I said we ain't judge and jury. We he gonna have to deal with that when he go to see God. God is the final judge. No matter what anybody say, you would be all judgmental if you want to, but God is the final judge. And I told that guy, I said, you know what? I said God is the final judge. And he is going to get into the account for what he did. But it does not take away from the fact that this man's life was taken so soon, and it was taken for racism. And it was, and I'm gonna be real, and because of an evil spirit, the man, when you looked at that man, that wasn't God. That was an evil spirit on that man, an evil spirit. I know I might be jumping subject, but I got to keep it real. So let's be obedient, guys. Let's be obedient and be uh true people to God, and be true people to his children. We can't be out here judging people because of their past. Like I told that guy, I said, you don't know, George might have been trying to turn a new lease on life. How you know for sure that he did that? Were you there with him? Did you know him? You only going by hearsay. Though I said we have to, whatever it is that's negative, God don't want us. God ain't a part of confusion. God is not a part of confusion. Yes, the guy tried to make up excuses on why, like I told him, you have a past. And yes, your past do follow you, but you are not your past. You are better. So just because this man did that in his past, did he deserve to die? No. Did he deserve to die the way that he died? No one should die like that. And I don't care what race, religion, or whatever. No one deserved to pass away the way that George Floyd passed away. Calling his mom. But I'm gonna get up off that. So, um, as well, guys, I want to say this, and I'm gonna get into the tip. We have to be obedient. We have to be obedient to God's word. We have to be. We have to treat God's people right. We can't be against one another, guys. That ain't of God. We can't be. We got to. God is all about love, so we got to help one another and show each other love because God is love. If y'all think about it, God is love. And like that song Anita sung yesterday, yes, God is real. Yes, God is real. If he's real in your soul, you will do right by people. You wouldn't judge people. You wouldn't treat people and talk down on them because of their past or who they are. You would be try to be more like Jesus Christ. So Anita, I just want to let you know I love that song. We sang that all the time. Um and I love that song because God is real. And and he does watches away our sins. So let's be obedient, guys. Let's be obedient to God. It doesn't cost us anything. It doesn't cost you anything. Uh you know what I'm saying? Some people may feel, well, George Floyd, he was disobedient to God. That's why he died. He didn't die because he was disobedient. He died because of someone else's disobedience. Someone else's disobedience. That would cost him his life. And we have to learn how to grow and be and look at the spiritual standpoint of why things happen in this world the way that it happens. Because we're not being obedient. We're not being obedient to God. We want some scriptures, we just want to live off certain scriptures. We got to live off the whole Bible. So I'm gonna get off there, guys. I'm so sorry. I thank you guys for, like I said, coming to this premiere. I always appreciate. I always say I appreciate you guys for coming because I do appreciate you guys for coming. And I just want to let you guys know I'm not doing this to make anyone feel like any kind of way or point the finger. You. No. Not only am I speaking to you guys, I'm speaking to myself as well because I'm trying to grow as an individual as well. I still have a lot of work to do. I ain't perfect. And I ain't never professing to be a perfect person. See, some people they try to portray like they so perfect and everything in their life is so perfect and that they so this and so that. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody in this world perfect. We all got flaws. We all got stuff we have to work on to become a better Christian or become a better individual. So let's work on that. Let's work on improving ourselves. Cause ain't nobody gonna improve you but you. So you have to do it. You have to work on getting better. Let me stop preaching and let me get into the tips. Thank you guys once again for coming. I appreciate you guys. If y'all hear a little noise in the background, y'all already know Jalen Jamil is in the background playing. So the what I am speaking about today is tips on helping people that are in need. Helping other people can actually help create the sense of meaning for many people. It's a saying that says if you want to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, too many times our society, the trend in our society is for people to be separated from each other, to cut off from the mass majority and do that and dehumanize a person that is in need. Here are a few tips that can help you to help help you to become a person that can help someone that is in need. The first tip is smile and be friendly. It be the simple things like a smile and a warm feeling that can make someone's day. If you smile and make yourself friendly, that might make that person do the same for other people. Putting out that positive energy can rub off on the next person. So, smile and be friendly. I understand every day ain't gonna be a good day, but try your best to smile and be a friendly person. You never know who day you may make. It may be somebody that's feeling down and out, and you smile at them and you tell them have a great day, and that might change their whole day. So smile and make yourself friendly. Don't like some people, I'm gonna be real, like I might talk on this tomorrow as well because I got a lot of tips, and I'm just gonna do like it's like 10, 11, 12 tips. So me, Joseph, and Tramel, because they're gonna be my special guests Saturday, we may still speak on this might be just a part one, I don't know yet, but I got to keep it real. um some people, they don't know how to smile and be friendly. They want to smile and be friendly to the high in society people, the people that are on that level. But the little small people, they ain't got time for them. That's not smiling and being friendly. They're just, hey, how you doing? Bye. I'm gonna be, let's be real with one another. We do need to be more friendly towards people that are in need. And I'm talking about like how some people treat homeless people. How sometimes people that you see a mother on the street um that may need some milk for their child. You'll walk right on past them like they ain't nothing. People do that. People will do that. So smile and be friendly. Smile and make yourself friendly, knowing that hey, you can come to me and talk to me. Hey, if you need something, I am more than happy to help you because I don't mind helping you. Because guess what? Because I don't like. Let me tell you something. You don't want to miss out on no blessings. Let me tell you, you don't want to miss out on blessings just because you feel like you are too good to help somebody. I'm gonna be real. Some people feel, hey Jayla, please stop it for a minute. Some people feel like they are too good to help people. They act like they're too high society because they got a little money. But let me tell you something. The same people you look down on the way up gonna be the same people you gonna need on your way down. Let me tell you something. I done seen some people get high on their horse, baby, and then get knocked down low. So smile and be friendly towards people. Smile and make yourself friendly. It's time out for in this world today. It's so much negative. We got to push out some positive. If not, this world is just going to be just people full of just negativity. Let's just push out some positivity. Um, the second thing is stop to help. Stop to help. If you see someone pulled over with a flat tire or need some help with something, stop and ask them, do they need any help? Sometimes they just need to jump off or to use a cell phone to get some help. So if you see somebody that needs some help, help them. And I understand in this world today that a lot of scary stuff be going on, like what it is that people just kidnapping children, kidnapping women, and selling them. Go sit down, please. Go sit down, please. Huh? Here you go. Sit down. So I understand it this way. If you see somebody you know or somebody you know for sure needs some help, or you see a single mother with children on the side of the road and need some help, help them. There's nothing wrong with helping people. It is nothing wrong with helping people. Some people have an issue with helping people. And I'm going to be real. Same thing on YouTube. When you see somebody struggling, I'm going to get down to where we live. If you see somebody struggling with their content, help them. Help them find that niche. It's not going to hurt you. Help them find something that they enjoy doing, and help them edit a video. Help them create a banner. Help them. It's nothing wrong with helping people. That was wrong with us. We so for ourselves that we can't help nobody. I'm not like that. If I can help you in any kind of way, I will help you. Because guess what? I don't want to miss out on no blessings. I sometimes like, I ain't gonna help. I ain't gonna do nothing. But you don't want to. I'm not saying to let people take advantage of you now. I'm just saying help people that you know need some help, and you know for sure need some help. Yes, the homeless people, they always gonna need some help. And I know some people where they on drugs and this and that. I ain't gonna help them because they ain't gonna do right with their money. If I give them some money, that like people that hold this little sign up. If I give them some money, they ain't gonna do nothing but spend it on weed and alcohol or crack. And then you know what? Whatever they do, that's between them and God. But you did your part in helping them. That's all what matters. Whatever they do with that money or whatever they do, that between them and God. They got to deal with that. But you did your part. You just worry about your part. So stop to help somebody. If you need somebody, let me tell you, I had read on YouTube this guy had this man, he said that this elderly man, he was on the side of the road with a flat tire, and this elderly man um pulled over, and they was of a different race, and I ain't gonna tell what race was which one, but he said, "Do you need some help?" He could have been nervous and he could have been scared, but what that person did, he helped him. And you know what? He was, and that person asked him, "Did they owe anything?" That man said, "No, I'm good. I am good." See, sometimes when we help people, we sometimes receive a reward. But sometimes it's not about the reward. It's because you're gonna get your reward in heaven. So stop to help somebody. Stop to help somebody. And the third thing is teach. Take the time out your day to teach someone a skill that you know. Um, this could help them in their everyday life and also may help them become a more successful person. So teach them, teach them to do something that they don't know how to do, but you know how, and it will help them be successful. I understand, be like, well, I don't, you know what I'm saying. Some people don't want to see other people do great. I don't mind nobody doing great because I know it's always room at the top for everybody. If you work too hard and want to be successful, it's always room to be successful. So I don't mind teaching anyone and helping anyone to become better. I am a mentor right now. I am teaching somebody right now, guys. I'm teaching someone right now. I'm helping this person right now on their channel. They just now started. They got inspired by me and how I'm putting myself out there and how I'm presenting these daily tips, and they got inspired and asked me, could I be their mentor? I was shocked. Because guess what? I didn't think I inspired somebody like that. So guess what I did? I'm teaching them right now how to do it the YouTube way, and how to edit videos, and how to use Power Director. And yeah, guess what? I'm still learning too. Because I have people that I am cool with on my TBT squad. Shout out to Wanston, Anita, Jamela, Joseph, and Leo. My TBT squad, they taught me so much. They teach me so much. Even with I have learned so much from Wanston. I have learned just listening to Wanston, and Wanston calling me, telling me I need to, giving me advice and teach me how to do this, or giving me a YouTube channel to look at to help do something on Power Director. Um, Jamel and Joseph showing me how to use backgrounds on lives and things like that. So, and they don't have to do it, but they do it out the kindness of their heart. And that's how you have to be. You have to do things for people. And Anita, I get inspired by Anita prayers, because Anita prayers are genuine. Anita's prayers, and she is the truth. And her words, and referring back to the Bible, is the truth. So she teaching me how to, inspiring me and teaching me how to go the godly way of doing anything. So make sure you teach. Teach somebody something that you know. That could be anything. That could be something about life, how to do a trade, how to do anything. I'm telling you, teach someone. Have a sense of compassion for people, and have a heart. Don't think, oh, it's all about me and about what I want. What about me? It's okay. You gonna get your blessings. You gonna get, if you gonna get your blessings if you work towards them. You gonna get your blessings. But you have to help people on the way to your success. Help people, because when you helping other people, you helping other people rise, just like you rise. I don't mind helping people get to the top. I don't. But don't forget about yourself. That means help them to the top and elevate yourself as well. Go get it. Here you go. Um, the fourth thing is comfort someone in grief. Sometimes a hug, a helpful hand, a nice word, or a listening ear will go a long way when someone has lost someone to sudden death, tragedy, or just a loss. Right? If you see someone going through some grief that you know, and you their friend, their family or loved one, go get check on that person. Go check on that person. Give them a hug. If they need something, help them out. If they just need somebody to just sit down and listen to, and I'm gonna be real, just sit down and listen to, and just get all their feelings out. Let them. You just be sitting right there, comforting them. Cause let me tell you something. You don't want to pick some people. Cause I had went like my dad's death. I had my mom. If it wasn't for my mom and a cousin that was checking up on me, honey, honey, I probably be, I probably would have lost my first pregnancy, and that was Jamel, because I didn't sleep for 2 3 days, because I was just in total shock, but I did have people that was on my side, that was comforting me in my grief, and talking to me and calling me and telling me, Monica, it's gonna be okay. Monica, whatever you going through, I'm right here for you. Cause I'm gonna be real, like when you going through grief, when people are going through grief, be there for them. If you are a real friend, and then I'm gonna tell you something, and I ain't gonna lie, when the funeral is over with and everybody go back home, people you still need to be there for that person. You don't need to just go ahead and say, well, they'll be okay. They gonna still need some people on their side checking on them and making sure that they okay because people, let me tell you, because when you're home alone and those thoughts come, that grief, you're still living in that grief. It takes a moment. It takes a while to heal from a loss. It do. And you need people that's by your side, even though it may take some people longer than others to heal, but be there for them. Be a good person enough to be there for somebody and not think of yourself to where, oh, you'll be okay and just go home and go to sleep. No, I'm not saying neglect your life and all that. What I'm saying is when you have a friend or somebody going through, check on them and make sure they're in their mind mentally they're okay. Make sure in their heart they ain't just broken down and grief stricken and don't want to get up out the bed and things like that. Make sure you are being a comfort to someone that's in grief. Um, Fifth thing is lend your ear. People who are sad, this is the same thing that line in grief. This relates, but I'm gonna still say it, lend your ear. People who are sad, depressed, angry, or frustrated just need someone who will listen to their problems. Venting and talking to someone about your problem is a huge help to people. So lend your ear. Be that person that somebody can talk to and have a open mind and not have a judgmental spirit and just listen to a person vent and encourage them. Too many people, I'm gonna be honest, it's too many people that just they lend in an ear, but are they really there for you? Are they really listening and understanding what a person is going through? So lend that ear and be a compassionate person, be a loving person, and help them through whatever they're going through in life. Be that somebody. Be that somebody. The sixth thing is I don't lost my number count. Sorry. Help someone on the edge. If you know someone that's on the verge of suicide, convince them to get some help. If they don't want to get any help, you call the suicide line hotline and get them some help. So if you know somebody's on the edge and they said I can't take no more, I'm just ready to die, and they doing something that's going to be suicidal to them, get them some help. First, convince them to get some help. First, convince them to get them some help. I'm a because you don't know when people mind gets depressed and they feel like no one loves them and they just don't feel like they have anyone that can be there for them. Sometimes people will do things. People will do things. Depression is real. And sometimes things that can happen in a depressed person's mind can send them over the edge to where they may try to kill themselves. And you don't want to be that person or feel like, if I own, like, what if I would have just called the hotline? What if I talked to them and convinced them that, they are worthy? They do have somebody that's for them. They do have somebody that loves them. So help someone on the edge. Help someone. that feel like at any moment now they can blow up and that be it. And you don't want to live with that guilt in your life, in that guilt in your mind, really. That you could have been the reason why their life could have been saved. Okay. The next thing is just be there. When someone is in need, sometimes it's just good to be just right there, standing by their side and holding them up. I feel like that's what a true friend and a true partner is. Just be there. Just be there for somebody and lift them up. Lift their spirits up. Lift them up when they're feeling torn down by situations. Lift them up. Make them feel like, yes, you are human too. Even though the situation may be bad right now, it's not going to be bad forever. So lift that person up and let them know that you are right here and you ain't going nowhere. You're going to help them as much as possible. The ninth thing, because I'm trying to wrap this up, be patient. Sometimes you have to be patient with people who have difficulties understanding or learning things to do something. So have patience with people. Have patience. Some people don't have patience with people. I'm gonna be real. Have some patience with somebody. Everybody don't have the same knowledge as you. So be patient with them and let them figure it out. When they figured it out, you'll be proud of them. But have patience. We always in a rush. We got to slow it down. We have to slow it down. The 10th thing is finding lend your voice. Often the powerless needs someone to speak up for them. You don't have to take on the cause by yourself. Get other people to help you by protesting, signing petitions, and things like that, and making your voice heard. So lend your voice. Yes, it's a lot of powerless people and that needs to be spoken up for. So you have to. There's nothing wrong with getting out there and speaking on it and speaking on the truth. You don't have to hurt anybody or cuss anybody. But what you can do is speak up for yourself and speak in a positive, respectful manner and get your message across and let them know this is what's going on and this got to get better. This is unacceptable. That's how you lend your voice. Give the powerless some power through you. And other people will come along on the journey too. The 11th thing is, and I think this is the most powerful thing, love. Find the way to show love to people. How many times have we not shown true, genuine love to people? How many times? Whether it's someone in who you in a relationship with, child, family, friend, co-worker, or stranger, just express your love for people. Be kind to them. Spend a little time with them. Show some kind things. Be kind to them and be friendly. So show love, guys. Show love to people the right way. Be genuine to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's another way of showing love. Love people with an open heart. Accept people for who they are. And love them. Love them unconditionally. Because God loves us unconditionally. Even though we do sin and fall short every day, God still loves us. And God, Jamel, cut that down. Now. Cut it down. It's still loud. Cut it down. So let's be about love. This is all what it is. It's all about love and loving people the correct way, treating people the correct way. and spending time with people, getting to know them and accepting them for who they are. So guys, I hope you guys got something out of that. I appreciate you guys for watching this premiere through the entirety. Um, as well, guys, we're gonna do a recap right quick. I know I read a lot to you guys, so it's just when you want to speak it, the word out there, sometimes you just have to just go with the flow. So the first thing is smile and be friendly. The second thing is stop to help. So make sure you're being friendly towards people and smile. Don't be fake about the smile. Smile. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. That's smiling and being friendly. Not hi. That's not smiling and being friendly. I'm sorry. The second thing is stop to help. Help somebody. Ain't nothing wrong with helping nobody. Third thing is teach. Teach someone something that they don't know that you know. Teach them, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Fourth thing is comfort someone in grief. Comfort someone in grief. If someone is in grief, comfort them, give them a hug, lend a helpful hand. If they need dishes washed, clothes, house cleaned up, and if you want to give them some chicken and stuff, ain't nothing wrong with that. Fourth thing is lend your ears. Be that listening person. Be that understanding person. Fifth thing, help someone on the edge. If someone's on the edge of doing something that they, would leave their family devastated, get convince them to get some help, or you get them. Call the suicide hotline and get them some help. The sixth thing is just be there. Be there for people when they need you the most. Uh, Sixth thing is be patient. Have patience with people. Everybody ain't gonna get it all at the same time. The seventh thing is I don't miss my count, y'all. I'm sorry. Is lend your voice. Give your voice to the voiceless. If you have a powerful voice and you're in a position of authority, let your voice be for the powerless and get them some help. The tenth thing is find be loving. Be a love people correctly. Treat people correctly. Show love in the right way because God is love. So guys, the that is it for the daily tips with Monica. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I enjoyed watching. I'm not watching, but doing these tips for you guys. Not only, like I always tell you, is not only am I telling you guys these tips, I'm telling myself because I got to apply them as well. So, so that's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm glad that you guys are coming to the premiere because I appreciate you guys. Um, I want to also as well give a shout out to my TBT squad, Truth Be Told squad. That's It's Me Wanston, yes, Hunni. Let's talk about it with Anita. Yooo, it's your boy Leo, and let's talk about it with Anita, and then myself. So that's the Truth Be Told squad, TBT squad. So if you have not connected to any of these people, connect to these people. We are all great people. We always speaking positive and putting a positive message out there for each and every one of you guys every day. As well, um, I do have a featured channel this month. So the featured channel that I have for the month of June is the Real Shae Love. If you have not connected to the Real Shae Love, connect to her. She is a beautiful person. Um, no, um, no. Um, and then if you guys ever want the devotion or anything like that, or send me something, a positive message or anything, you can always connect me at mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com. If you want to bless this channel, you can always bless this channel at the Cash App at dollar sign J and J Mom 18. So guys, we're gonna get on out of here. I want you guys as well to know that you keep your positivity up. Tomorrow I will be coming out Saturday. We will be having a special guest. It will be the McRae Kingz, Joseph and Tremel. So I can't wait to see what we're gonna talk about. So look forward to that. I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. Like I always say, we always gotta keep the positivity pushing. So we're gonna go ahead and go on to East Me Wanston channel, and we're gonna go ahead and get him some love. So when you go over there, watch the ad entirely, and then go to his channel, like it, share it out if you like, and get into it. Y'all have a great, 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 great Friday, and I'll see y'all Saturday.